Hello. Now, here's a question I have, which I may or may not have just now just kind of dealt with. That has to do with Zafina. which she is currently streaming right now. So, my question is, how the fuck do you get stuck in a tube when you could just slide out? That is the question here. And I will keep judging Safina about it, till the end of time. Just thought I give you guys that question for who might be watching this right now or in the future. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is your boy, none other than Mr. Lo-Fi Wi-Fi. Man, myth, ghosty. Ghost who smokes, floats around the sunset sunrise clouds with a cigarette hanging down his mouth. I go around different worlds and locations and all that fun stuff. And whatever my brain experiences, I write it all down my notebook. Basically, what I'm saying is I do what I please. And what I want you guys to do is to please keep on vibing. That's right, my beautiful bread loaves. I have a milkshake. And what I hate about this milkshake, well, not the milkshake itself, it's great. The straw is a little too, wide. It's got a big-ass hole. I could probably stick my penis in that thing. That's how wide this straw is. Okay, maybe it's not that wide, but... hush. I'm not saying my penis is small. You crazy if you think that. That'd be kind of gay. Anywho. Hope everyone's doing well. Someone sent me a friend request on Discord. I shall accept them. Anywho. So, nothing really much to go on. One thing I'm kind of planning on, hopefully around this week, is I'm going to start writing the script of my debut video. That is the main thing. And got plans with that. I'm also a little high right now. Had some marijuana this morning and it's still affecting me, so please be wary. I am feeling good and relaxed. But, so yeah, what I plan on doing is, just hopefully start working on the script there with that, and, what else? Just do some streaming. Hopefully I can get a YouTube short, here and there this week, but I'm not sure. Depends what I'm doing with the debut script. Or, I guess it'd be the lore video, I shouldn't say debut. Debut, I kind of know what to do, I know what stuff I'm getting. Or will be getting, I should say. Anywho. So, we're going to continue, none other than, you guessed it, GTA Vice City. First thing we're going to do in this stream is collect money, get bitches, get hoes. Well, maybe not bitches and hoes, but if only we could get bitches and hoes, huh? Oh, there's no game sound. Hold up. Why is this so quiet on my end? Alright. So... we're gonna get money here. We're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go to the cab place. And then I'm gonna look what the next property I need to get. Oh, we also need to go to the movie place too.
Every one of these beauties is freshly painted. They look...
It's a disaster. That's what it is. What's wrong with you people? Please. We're struggling to pay for our second homes here.
And I've only had 3 vacations this year.
You poor man.
Oh, no.
Get on with the show. Remember, call now. Please. We need your money. Urgently.
Thanks, guys.
We need
Hello,
money.
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pressing Issues on VCPR. That's Vice
Sorry about
City
that.
Public Radio. Radio which gives the public exactly what they want. High-quality educational programming about serious topics and a consistent reminder that the world is going to hell in a handbasket if you don't give us money. Remember, Vice City Public Radio is commercial free because it is funded entirely
So how did
by
everyone?
donations
How's
from
everyone's
artists and
weekend?
corporate sponsors. So if you're enjoying the show, why not make a contribution? I'm Maurice Chavez, and this is Pressing Issues. Pressing Issues is around...
Alright, so then we go here, and then we go to the movie studio, and then I think we might have enough money,
and the
maybe?
American principle of free speech. Also the ancient Greek principle of
Ooh.
feeding wise men hemlock. And the American principle of being annoyed and loud so nobody can get a word in. I forget. Only time will tell. Now the subject we are discussing right now on Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, for your enlightenment and enjoyment is a very serious
Not Chaves,
one.
Chavez.
In case you haven't noticed, Vice City is not a very safe place. These are troubled times. We are a troubled people. Some would say we are a people at war with ourselves. Others would say we are at war with reality.
Bitch. Oh shit! Holy fuck! I fucked up! I fucked up! Listen! Listen! I fucked up, okay? Oh god! They're shooting at me! Fuck!
Three exciting games, including Defender of the Faith, where you save the green dots with your fantastic flying red
Oh,
square.
Jesus Christ!
Lucky's Paradise, where you swing from green dot to green dot with your red square monkey.
To the wealthy because he set all of us at ease by finally confirming it's okay to be rich as long as you say you care about the children. Mr. Shrub, welcome.
Whew, that scared the shit out of me.
To their most base instincts. Thanks, Maurice. I'm glad to be given this opportunity to set the record straight.
I haven't given you any opportunity yet, my heartless friend. Let me introduce my other guest first.
I hope this isn't going to get personal. I love Vice City more than anyone, and I can prove it.
Yes, that's coming from the man who got elected by calling his opponent a buffalo butt and a fat hen-pecked wimp that couldn't find his way out of a wet paper bag. Anyway, our next guest is from the opposite end of the political spectrum. A man so wet, he looks like he just stepped out of the shower. Peace Corps activist, hippie concertator, founder of the group Speaking for the Underdog. He is fluent in 7 languages and studied the harp in Peru, Callum Grayshaw.
Hi, Maurice. Hola. Buenos dias and noches. Bonjour. Buongiorno. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hey, let's stick to English. Most of us struggle enough with that. Welcome to Pressing Issues. And lastly, we have a man with a novel solution to the problems of public safety in Vice City. A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it for him. Yet like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on.
Oh.
A man who appears on this fine show because our previous know-it-all panelist was carjacked and is now at home arming himself to the teeth. I give you John F. Hickory.
How y'all doing?
Indeed. So, before we get started, gentlemen, let me remind you of the rules of engagement. Here on Pressing Issues, the #1 rated show on public radio in the Vice City area and hosted by me, Maurice Chavez, Pressing Issues is about free speech, not feeding each other hemlock, literally or metaphorically.
Hey, my daddy used to grow that stuff in the backwoods of Missouri. Ooh, I tell you what.
Sorry.
I expect you to listen to each other, and I will only step in where necessary so people on the air don't forget what my voice sounds like. So...
Okay. So now... Okay. So what property do I need to get next? Well, I need to get that club. That's what I need to get. Oh, where is it? Looking for my picture. Okay, so I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. Wait, where's... Okay, so that's... Yeah, I can't get that one yet. I got that one. So I think this one is just the club. That's a strip club. Okay, so... I don't think I have enough money yet. That's a problem.
A vacation in the Orient. Who wants to share? Go take that sharing business to Cuba, Canada, or somewhere. I don't have a trust fund or a rich
Cuba.
daddy. I know what it is to be poor, to look at the world from the other side. I slept my way to the top.
If you two would stop hooting and carrying on, I have a plan that will save Florida from the yellow-bellied snakes that want to slither into this great state from all places north.
Oh, stump-jumping Jethro's using all 3 of his brain cells to talk.
Enough! We've just started and you have proved yourself, Mr. Shrub, to be just as they said. I grant you, 1980 was not a high point in my career, but I never applied for a sex change. I was merely in an exploratory phase, and besides which, Saul the wheat-free clown was a funny act. Once voted best up-and-coming dietary restricted comic act in the whole of Vice City. I tried to take it to the Catskills, but Mount Scary Large was full. Besides, we are not talking about me, we are talking about you.
Actually, if I remember correctly, you did win. Mary the meat-free mime won. In fact, under legislation I am proposing, all of you vegetarians would be kicked.
You look sexy.
I don't have enough money. I need money. Shit. I'm gonna take this car, thank you. Peace out, y'all.
Sorry, must be stuck.
Jumping Jehoshaphat on a pogo stick.
Okay, so what am I gonna do? I need to get money.
Can we talk about public safety here? I ain't got all day.
What? Is there a corn on the cob eating contest left to get?
Hey, be nice, man. I just wanted to talk a little politics, and you made it all personal.
Right. Let's all stop bickering, especially you, Shrub. I've got my eye on you.
I got an idea.
Is at an all-time.
Just hear me out here. So, what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to spawn a tank. As soon as I find the cheat here, I'm gonna spawn a tank. We're gonna blow up a bunch of people, kill a bunch of people, so that way we get some money. That's how Mafia works. So we need $120,000. Oh. He got his car back. Solid plan. Thank you. I know, I can be smart sometimes. First off, let me arch. Circle, boop, 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 boop. R1, R2, L1X, boop, 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 boop. So that way... Okay, Rhino. Circle, circle, L1, circle, 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 L1, L2, R1, triangle, circle, triangle. Oh, fuck! Motherfucker! Let's try that again. Circle, circle, L1, circle, 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 L1, L2, R1, triangle, circle, triangle. There we go. Alright. How about we just do the submission? It might give us money. Excuse me. There's no politics when you're in this tank. Just tank it up. You're just indestructible in this thing. I love it. Hello. No politics. Just tank. You know, personal and liberal. Excuse me. Wait, what? Oh shit. See, this is where it gets scary because there's another tank. And that's why we do this. What? No! Oh, fuck. R1, R1, circle, R2. Boop, 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 boop. Go away, thank you. Do this, we got this. Did you just say he owned me? I don't own... You don't own nothing. You don't own this ass. We don't even know anything about these, like, people that were hunting down. We're just killing them. Like, they could have just littered, and here we are killing them. Excuse me. Excuse me. Like, hello? Listen, I don't mean to kill you guys, but you're in my goddamn way. Ah, shit! Shit. There goes my fucking money. How about something simpler? Maybe taxi missions.
Stuff and a couch to think on.
I'll tell you. Speaking as a sensualist, and by that I mean a very narrow-minded, id-centered man of peace and travel. I recently went to Europe. I think everyone should see it for a week. You really see what's wrong with this country when you visit a European utopia. Things like a journey, public transportation, healthcare, leather shorts, mustaches. When I went to Belize, I helped some villagers clear some land for an environmentally friendly coal mine. We've all got to make some sacrifices if we're going to get anywhere. My dad gave me the money to set up an exciting trust there.
But how does that help the people in Vice City from worrying about whether they're gonna get robbed? What drives a man to just take?
What we need are more after-school sports like choir or drama so people can learn to express themselves properly by singing or pretending to be a tree. Have you ever heard a whale sing? It's a lonely form of beauty and some very ancient wisdom, helping people to help themselves with drama and choir and flowers and my dad's money.
Listen, trust fund
What?
Tommy, your ideas are pathetic. It's no wonder that mankind has woken up one day to find me in charge, amigo.
Mr. Shrub, you got elected on a campaign promising to reduce taxes to zero. But under your stewardship, we've seen taxes go up by 20% and services decline.
Nobody is interested in your statistics, Chavez. Let me tell you something, pal. I'm better than that. I will not, I shall not, I cannot stoop to your level. They assured me this was a show that understood politics, where we could debate things mano a mano. And I found myself having statistics hurled at me like so much stale confetti. We cannot boil people down to numbers. You have no idea, my friend, what it takes to serve, the sacrifices I've made to help my country, to help Vice City, the complexity of government, the hideousness of my wife, and the way her thighs grow like our national debt. Oh, sure, some people like that, but not me. It's a nightmare, my friend, and I have it thrown back at me by an ingrate like you. And I could scarcely get up in the morning.
And with that outrageous revelation, let's take a quick break to tell you something very informative. You're listening to Pressing Issues on Vice City Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Jonathan Freeloader, and you're listening to
Freeloader.
VCPR. This portion of Pressing Issues is brought to you by Ammunition, a proud supporter of public radio and our community. We hope you're enjoying Pressing Issues and the way it challenges your view of society. Unfortunately, public radio in Vice City is under pressure. That's because we're better than everyone. You can't hear this kind of hard-hitting, long, drawn-out programming anywhere else. But you have to give money.
That's right, Jonathan. Money is important. It can be exchanged for goods and services, like getting a hip replacement or funding a starving child in Australia.
I feel all covered with flies right now. Call us, pledge your money, give 10% of your income. That's all we ask. And for that, you know everyone can be educated on the important things we discuss on VCPR.
10% is a really small amount. I remember when I was volunteering in Central America, to make myself appear less shallow, the native peoples would give you 10% of their land for a pair of mirrored sunglasses. And they would run around me saying chicle, chicle, which is Espanol for pretty woman. It was very spiritual, like waves.
Absolutely. But remember, this radio station could disappear. The voice of unprofitable radio could be silenced.
Oh no.
Day you wake up, roll
Not
over,
unprofitable
she's gone.
radio.
You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound of a taxi leaving in the distance, a thunderstorm rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut, or this pledge drive.
Yes, the pledge drive. Become a member. Only members or people with radios can listen to this radio station. Now back to pressing issues.
Shouldn't we give out the phone number?
Like I tell the children at the library I volunteer at, look it up yourself. No, you can't go to the bathroom, and stop crying.
That's good advice. Now, back to pressing issues.
Welcome back to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez. On our panel, we got the secessionist lunatic John F. Hickory, liberal rich kid Callum Brayshaw, and neo-fascist congressman Alex Shrub. Gentlemen, welcome back. Let's start with you, Mr. Hickory. Why the F?
For Florida. I'm a patriot.
For Florida.
I've got an orange grove tattooed all over my groin.
Excellent. But back to the matter at hand. Public safety. How do we get guns under control in this city?
By giving everyone hope, a dream of a better tomorrow, by encouraging people to grow their own root vegetables. What's the satisfaction of holding
Asshole,
a fire
move out of the way.
when you could be holding a hoe, planting seeds in a peasant village?
Keep your hoes and seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution, it's a sacred document that should not be changed. Under
Oh,
our
get out of my
Constitution,
fucking
women
way,
couldn't vote,
dick
but the
cheese.
Liberals come in crying crocodile tears. We need to get scaremongers and non-believers, men like you, Chavez, under control.
Alright, let's go, let's go.
I've got a good mind to have your funding removed.
We don't get any funding.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good. You won't see a penny out of me. You've got to stop spreading these lies or I'll whip you myself. And I'm not afraid. The Constitution asserts a man's...
Sorry, I'm itchy. Okay, so... Alright.
Employment comes from poor economic performance and lazy people. If you had a job, would you steal a car? Of course not. And if you had a high-rise condo, a mistress, and a
Well,
seat
some
on the
people
mortgage
with
or
jobs
whatnot,
steal things
your
anyways.
name all over town and making a nuisance of yourself, spinning on your back and popping and locking and... Not a hope. It's simple. If you don't have a job, starve. Get out of my constituency.
Damn,
By
thanks.
force if necessary, and starve.
That is quite simple. Are you really saying that?
Of course I am. Vice City is a growing city. Of course, there are going to be some growing pains, but what I tell people is this. Gather up your life savings, buy yourself a piece of swamp, drain it, and get rid of the damn wildlife. Then apply for planning permission. Pretty soon, you can have your own retirement community or resort destination holiday place. You can start making money out of the boom, the shrub-inspired boom, and enjoy the kind of things sensible people have. Personal bodyguards, massive fences, and a bigger collection of guns than the other guy. It stands to reason.
No, 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 no. Keep them out of here. We do not want any more old folks. If there are any old people listening, go back to your homes. Florida does not want you. Please, die somewhere else.
What?
What's wrong with Nevada or Kansas? We want a river. We need a river. The Freedom River.
And what about the other crimes?
How dare old
It
people
seems
retire to
crime,
Florida?
Fashion crime, drugs, everything is on the rise.
Absolutely. Of
Why
course it
Florida,
is.
though?
When I was in Uganda, people were poor, but they were happy. The more you have, the less you have. And that's kind of what I'm all about. There's satisfaction in spending all day weaving a basket, rather than just buying one at the store. At one point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand and a massive speaking dog. It was a dog of love, not of hate. It was a spirit journey.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about hopes, dreams, the magic of television, especially public television. Puppets can say what men cannot.
Yes, but how will that stop people taking baseball bats and pounding the living crap out of each other, as I saw in a mother's PTA group meeting recently?
Baseball is our national sport, our national pastime. Joining together as men in order to reward the act of running around in a circle. I will thank you not to take its name in.
Wait, how far is this?
mister. Our national game down here, my friend, is digging. Digging a big ditch. The ditch of hope, which will flood into a river
Big
of freedom.
bitch.
So far,
Or you
we've
say
done
ditch.
17
Whichever. Either way.
almost free, almost. When we are floating away in the Caribbean Sea, free to run things our way, singing Kumbaya in the sunshine, no school, no tax, free barbecue and pinball for everyone, sophisticated entertainment.
Yes, but what about the little guy? What about the guy who's standing there saying, I like being part of America. I like it a lot. I get public radio. I can hear Maurice Chavez. I own a small one-bedroom home. A business selling flowers to people stuck in traffic. 3 or 4 radios, all turned on to BCPR. A dog. 15 ice cubes. But I don't feel safe. I'm worried about gangs.
Gangs are a myth put out by the liberal elite to patronize
What?
and demean the working man. I mean, what kind of right-minded youth from a poorer background is going to spend his time stealing things and posing in silly clothes when he could be getting ahead with a minimum wage job and making his parent proud? The dream of America is to live in a duplex and share a yard. Why would anyone want to threaten that great future? Answer me that and I'll show you a green dog.
And speaking for the underdog, the foundation I set up with my trust fund, we believe gangs are a valid expression of a people's identity, a grouping, a community within a community. Gangs are a way to be noticed in the
Okay.
boxy suburbs. You scream out. Rather than urinate at the edge of your camp like
I'm gonna get a new
native,
cap here.
we spray paint our names on the walls of the mall to ward off predators.
And that's supposed to terrify people?
No, no. We believe passionately in non-violent solutions to life's...
There's no radio to this? That's stupid. Alright. I'm gonna do a bunch of these. Then I'm gonna see how much money we get from the fucking... No way! Oh, fuck you.
I got a fat bitch needs driving near the golf course. Yeah, who on it? Give me the wheel.
Oh, wait, dickhead. Ah, shit. Should have taken that main road. Move out of the fucking way! Fucking truck? Got this, Lo-Fi. I'm trying.
Tommy, Mr. Phil Cassidy just called offering a cheap alternative to gasoline.
I just need 120k to get that one club, then I'll be good. I'll be good, I'll be good. Move out of the fucking way. Yeah, I only got 40 seconds left, so whatever fare I have next, I mean... Okay, I might as well end it. Or lose my earnings. Okay, so did a little bit missions here. Oh, we can go cherry poppers. Get some dough.
What's happening here? Watch it, Pablo!
Hello, car. A young man is here demanding his pants back.
His pants back?
Well, excuse me, cat.
Come into my world, I'm your fantasy. Cause where you're going is into my world. Just straight up love me. Come in, get it, girl.
There he goes.
Just a
Yo,
minute.
don't interrupt. Let me finish.
But you're not
This man won't let me speak. You, Shorty, shut up and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen, by at least 3 inches, which means I'm a lot more respectable looking.
Okay.
Everyone knows politicians lie and steal and cheat, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people.
I'm
Vote
super
shrub.
silly.
You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right. These problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north.
No one's
States filled
interested
up
in
with
some
trash.
drugs.
People
I thought this was a crime game. Where we do crime.
garden, start digging as deep and as far as you can. Pretty soon the whole state will be flooded and ruined, and then they'll have to leave. We must build a moat to the north or they will come down and ruin this great state.
And Mr. Hickory, were you born in Florida?
What a stupid question of all the cheek.
Were you?
Of course not. No one's been born in Florida since 1877.
What?
I've been here 5 years, which is a very long time.
Yes, it is. A very long time. Almost as long as this show. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, presiding over some of the least informed debate on the radio. In this episode of Pressing the Issue, we had Alex Shrub, Callum Grayshaw, and John Florida Hickory discussing safety. I guess you've all got to make up your own minds. Should we
Hello,
be as wet as
NPC.
fish or a corrupt money-grabbing thief? Gentlemen, I feel we really got somewhere, and that Vice City and people everywhere know a lot more than they did before we began. And now, over to Jonathan and Melissa to talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're
Dumbass.
listening to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting.
Like, take my
I'm
drugs,
Michelle
you know?
Martinius.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long story about my hike in the park.
That was fascinating and very important for everyone, even the blind. Play a selection, Jonathan.
I think this is the part where I came to the big tree.
I almost felt like I was there. You won't get this kind of nauseating detail on commercial radio. VCPR is 100% commercial free. Absolutely nothing interrupts your enjoyment of our fine programming and ability to tackle the important things like Jonathan's walk in the park. But we need you. Think of yourself as a member of this station, except you aren't allowed in the doors. That's an important metaphor for life.
Yes, how wonderful would it be to own an hour of this radio station? We just got an enormous pledge from Farewell Ranch. That's great. Farewell Ranch is a great place to take your loved one. Just dial 866-9-BURY-ME. Remember, VCPR is commercial and interest-free. Donate your money now. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Thank you, guys. So, we're back on Pressing Issues. Just one of many fine shows you'll hear if you have the patience to listen to public radio. Although thanks to the many awards we have won, Pressing Issues has extended playtime and is the #1 rated show in the Vice City area. I'm your very entertaining host, Maris Chavez, a man climbing the broadcasting ladder at a rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was a clown, and now I'm a success. Think about it. Imagine
He was
where
the
I could be
Joker.
in 10 years. I could achieve anything. Anyway, morality. What is it? Why do we need it? Our ancestors, shortly after discovering fire, built tools to beat each other over the head and discover how to make meat to celebrate with afterwards. Then Columbus came over, shut down the Pilgrim Discos. Why? All very confusing if you ask me. And you did. And I asked myself, that is a perfect subject for a region-wide discussion show, which is very lucky because I happen to host one. To discuss the subject of morality, we have firebrand preacher Pastor Richards, the head of the Pastor Richards Salvation Statue Organization, a group which plans to raise enough money to build a statue of Pastor Richards himself. We also have John Brown, leader of Moms Against Popular Culture, or MAPC, or is it MAPS? MAPK? I don't know. We're deep in acronym hell right now, or is it purgatory? And finally, we have Barry Stark, author of the book As Nature Intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Naturist News, and is working feverishly, it says here, to bring more nude recreation to Vice City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
I'm naked back here. It's my right as a person.
Yes. Let's start with the obvious, yes? Is it moral to be naked?
Yes, you can't stop me.
Well, I'm a mother, so I have to deal with this issue every day. My adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on a bathing costume. That's also the reason there are no mirrors in my house. Nudity leads to bad, naughty things.
Maurice, if I may interrupt, I haven't worn clothes since 1982. Clothes are seriously unnatural. Didn't you guys learn anything from the 60s? I had a revelation when I was on holiday in Germany. I'd always felt very constricted. Then it hit me like a slippery fish. Clothes are plain wrong. When you're born, you're not wearing any clothes. When you die, you're not wearing any clothes.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die at work? What if an enormous piece of machinery falls on you while you're working?
Clothes lead to immorality. Nudity stops people from fighting. Have you seen an issue of National Geographic lately? People around the world are nude. You don't want to shoot a machine gun or a howitzer or a flamethrower if you're naked. It could burn or scald in quite a personal fashion, quite frankly. Have you been to the zoo? Animals are naked. If everyone were naked, there'd be no war. Everyone's
It makes
complaining about
no
crime
sense.
and the theft of cars in the city. No one's ever stolen my car. No one's ever pickpocketed me.
Thanks for running over one of my customers.
You're a degenerate loony.
If the
Oh,
police were
shit.
naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can direct traffic and eat donuts.
Didn't
and
see
burn
nothing,
in the puff.
Copper.
Maurice, this kind of immoral behavior is exactly why I'm building the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. Noah had an ark, Texans had the Alamo, and I am building a highly fortified structure in my image. Simple. This 50-story statue will be able to deflect alpha, gamma, and beta radiation. The day is coming, and coming soon, where the artificial suns will rain down to punish the degenerates of this city. But you can save yourself.
So do I go back to... Or is leaving the car, like, way of saying I'm done?
In Phase 2, and with funding from NASA, we will equip this massive statue with rockets. So when the poopy hits the proverbial fan, we will load up the statue with all of the people who have saved themselves through generous donations, blast into space, and colonize Saturn with a race of morally correct, affluent people ruled by me.
Will there be naked people?
No, turd brain. It's morally corrupt people like you we're shielding ourselves from. Liberals, degenerates, the Welsh. They're the ones responsible
Once again,
for the
the
nightmare
Welsh?
my city is today. The crime in the streets, the parties, the children born out of wedlock to a future of hopelessness. Anyone who does not agree with me is mentally sick and should be shot, I'm afraid to say. We need to build a place to escape these transgressions.
Whew, that's extreme stuff, Pastor. But we'll leave amateur eugenics for a minute and ask our other panelists. Jan, you're a mom, so you know everything. What is your thought on all this? And do you think Pastor Richard stole his ideas from
Yo.
Well, yes, I am a mom. My kids are very special. So special, they go to special classes. Now, I teach my kids history to give them perspective. Last night I was telling them about how Magellan sailed around the Strait of Magellan and met some friendly natives that gave him supplies. Then he had to kill all of them. And that's an important lesson about life. If you look at nature, you'll see many species that eat their children to protect them. This is especially true of hamsters. It's about putting the family first. That's really important to me, and where a lot of my morality comes from. And if you don't like it, find your own husband and stay away from mine, okay?
Okay, but, and excuse me if I sound a little confused here, but I don't think I understand.
Now, my morality comes from looking at history and biology and working out what's best for my kids and screw anyone else. That's what this country's all about. I mean, I saw the hippies. What a load of claptrap. What's your kid gonna do at a school with a name like Moonbeam or Wave or Horseradish or whatever they call them? How can you take your kid to a Little League game when you live in a communal farm growing drugs? It's awful. And that's what my life is about, looking down on others.
Yes, I think I can see that now. Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book, you talk about putting yourself first and how people should not make sacrifices or help those in need. Do you want to elaborate?
Oh, that's right. People
Well,
need to
thank you,
learn how to
comic.
take
Thank
care
you,
of
my
themselves
love.
and not depend on others. If you read chapter 45,
We're just dealing drugs is all.
being selfish is a virtue. The best thing you can do for someone that needs help is to tell them to help themselves. That builds moral character. Morality, Maurice. There's not much left in this city. Every time a culture has taken on the doctrine of helping your fellow man, we get thrown into the dark ages. Look at Russia. They keep trying to help each other out, extend a hand to a neighbor, and guess what? Every 10 years, someone's invading, burning down their homes, and taking their toilet paper. Napoleon, Stalin, Attila the Hun, all of them. After you read my book, you will understand. I may have been born in the sea, but I'm no...
Motherfucker!
Are we gonna talk about being naked?
Yeah, soon, Barry. Keep your hair on and calm down, please, my friend. Divorce rates are up. Standardized test scores are down. Vampire sightings at the mall. Can the family be saved? Or, to put it another way, if we're meant to be monogamous, why weren't we born already married? Jan, over to you.
Well, since I'm a happily married mother, I know the family unit is the basis of all society. Now, even when my husband is working late or away on an extended business trip to Hawaii with his secretary, I understand just how important the family unit is in life. He's working hard so I can get another station wagon with even more wood on it.
Go on. Tell me more about your family.
Well, I like to compare it to nature. After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to maim and kill each other, especially me. Now, look at sharks and sandworms. One of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature. People these days, they don't grow their own food. They can barely get out of their recliners and make it to the supermarket. I tell you, there is nothing super about that place. Now, kids these days don't know how to preserve and can their own food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends. What is it, the Degeneratron? What a crock of shit.
Hey, watch your language. This is radio. We have regulations about that sort of thing.
But you...
BJ Smith. So, BJ, welcome.
Thanks. It's a real pleasure to be here.
Oh, I know.
But one thing, sweetheart, I never won the World Series. That's baseball. I played football.
Yes, but it's all the same, isn't it?
Football and baseball aren't the same. And one of them you get bored during a 5-hour game. You touch yourself a lot and start a massive brawl with players who are degenerates, egomaniacs, and criminals. The other's football.
Yes, but it's all the same.
No, Amy, it isn't. Anyone can hit a home run. In baseball, you stand around the field, dividing your salary by 162, waiting for some action. Talk to a guy who just played an hour of football. He's been in the trenches getting Agent Orange sports drink poured all over his head to keep him from taking an innocent life.
Wait,
One is
what?
a game for men, the other is a game for pansies who like wearing button-down shirts. They call baseball a national pastime. If that means making $1 million by standing
Man,
around
drug
all
dealing's
day,
kind of lit
count me
though.
out. I'll work for my money.
Yeah, BJ, just like me. I can tell you.
Yo, baby, it's cool. I just want you to know what I did.
I do. Jeez, get over yourself. You must have a testosterone imbalance like all those jocks who shower with other men. You can't tell me you don't look at other people's business.
Baby, I played professional sports for 14 years, including high school, and I'm making a comeback. I'm a very competitive person, I grant you, but I ain't got no testosterone imbalance. That little mustache you busting out looks like you should be talking about some hormone problems, girl.
Excuse me?
God damn.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. Damn, baby, you're so ugly you make blind kids cry.
BJ, you better stop being a bully just because I'm not into the jock scene. I like sensitive guys, you know, like actors or rock stars or that kind of thing. Not some great big hulking giant that has to tell everyone how important he is.
Well, I didn't realize we were trying to impress each other here at Street Thing. I was thinking we was here to discuss my new exercise video or talk about my possible comeback in professional football. Not sitting here flirting with each other. I'm a married man. I'm on my 7th wife.
So you got a big family, all those wives. That's fantastic.
Not really. You see, I really
Gotta go.
like family, especially when some show up and get no
I thought they
attention.
forgot about me.
Father's Day, I'm scared to go to my mailbox. My big heart has caused me a lot of heartache, but when you're in the public eye, you can't always tell what people are about. BJ has met some real manipulative people.
7 wives. That's fantastic.
No, I have one wife. Had 60 for that.
So you downsized, right?
Yeah, something like that. If you want to win in life, you have to change players. You can't play on the same team all the time.
So, oh my god, isn't this getting intimate, BJ? I feel like we are really connecting.
Yeah, I like to connect with you. Other men might fumble, but I go into the trenches like Dommy. That's actually one of my benefits.
What are you talking about?
Well, as you know,
Shit.
running the ball is like making romance. And one day when I was going for a touchdown,
Get out of the fucking way, you
I had
fucking
a great idea.
cuck loin.
You see all these fitness videos on television? It's always that idiot fool in leotards prancing about, giving it the skinny thing. And I say, what is this? I mean, what in the world is this? These people ain't fit. They ain't got a clue. When you're fit, you know it. If you come into the locker room, you know I is fit for football, able to wrestle and pounce and hurt somebody for an hour straight. That's what people need. If someone tells you Jack your ride, are you gonna bust?
So do I get money or not?
Everyday stuff. And I should know. I ain't been here.
You know, I just don't want to talk about football anymore.
Well, take dating or watch.
I assume I get a nice chunk of it.
Way to get your body fit is to have total disregard for your body. Every now and then you wake up and come out of concussion and say, damn, I look good.
BJ, you talk funny. We'll be back on K-Chat right after these messages.
Are you tired of your couches getting ruined?
Oh, Grandpa.
I made tinkles again.
If you've got old people cluttering up your home, why not send them to Musty Pines? We'll help bring...
Get that moolah.
Switching night. Musty Pines is located at a luxurious location.
Okay, so then we go to the next area.
Now you have the comfort of knowing you don't have to. After they pass on to something better, guaranteed in 3 months or less, you can start enjoying their money. Finally, you can have quality family time again. Musty Pines. Now you don't have to say goodbye. Transfer service also available.
He was just the boy next door.
Hi, well, hello there, Danny. I didn't know it was hockey season.
Okay.
Night.
Alright. Now next, go to the home.
Hey, stop hitting on me. Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. So, what do you need to do for BJ's fit for football?
Well, Angela, anybody can do it. What you need is a real expensive gym, a team of trainers, medical practitioners, dietitians, a big crowd, and a opponent who wants you dead. Dead to dirt. I mean, a nasty, blood-sucking leech of a man who will destroy you if you don't destroy him first. A man you like to set animals on. He's the enemy, and you sit in your foxhole till it's time just right, and then you pounce, baby, like a kitty cat on catnip. I'll sack the man, power drive him hard, again and again, because the idiot...
That sounds pretty gay. Pretty gay, I don't know. Seems pretty gay, guys. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but I mean, this sounds pretty gay.
Crying and bleeding and pouncing each other in the face, and that's just in the locker room before the game. That's your idea of fun?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, mine too. That's why I'm making a comeback. I've been retired 2 years, and I'm telling you, selling cars or appearing in soft drink commercials is not fun compared to having 50,000 low IQ morons in Green Bay or Tampa or Liberty City or whatever, screaming how they want you dead just because you're playing for the Mamas. That's actualizing itself.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Tell me about it.
I am doing it. I'm fit to. Hey, wait a minute. Are you reading a book over there doing this interview?
No, I can hardly read. Get on with it.
I'm trying to, sweets. You best listen. The comeback is a real deal. B.J. Smith, 6-year Pro Bowl MVP, the man responsible for more broken bones than anyone since people had legs. I'm a fiddler crab. You can rip my arms off, and I'll just molt and grow new ones.
Where?
Right here, right now. Let's get it on.
Of course. I mean, when?
Soon, baby. Real soon. But don't call it a comeback. Like the song said, I'll whoop your ass. And this time, I'm doing it my way. Ignorant fools that gave me nothing to work with. The owners, I mean.
What owners are you talking about?
The owners of the team. They gave me nothing. They done reached my marriage spell. I worked my ass off all those years, sweating blood and puking my soul out, and they treat me like a tractor. Roll me around, treat me no better than the dogs. The guys that got hurt, they never saw a penny out of those monsters.
That's just like Jade.
Who's Jade?
Be home before Christmas.
Okay. Alright, we're getting close. We're getting close.
Kindergarten. Professionally.
You know, I know a lot of players who need to go back to school after they finish playing. It's a tough life and you lose something.
What did you lose?
Oh, Dixon,
Get in.
It's brutal out there.
That's just like Jade. Those kids are evil little brats.
Listen, are you going to talk about your freaking friends who dress like a funeral? I thought we were here to talk about BJ. BJ Smith. And I feel alive. I mean, really alive. Ain't nothing more and bigger than holding a man's head in your hands and looking him in the eyes and saying, I can kill you in 1 second, old man. And he says, I got a wife. And you say, give me all the money in your cash register.
What are you talking about? BJ, are those muscles real?
That's funny you should ask, because the answer is yes. They ain't implants or nothing.
Wow, you're enormous.
Nah, this guy's twice my size, but I'm quick, rich, and angry, like a Republican.
So, I see. Look,
Oh,
I ain't got anything
shit.
more to say to you.
How the fuck am I supposed to do
I
this?
can't fall in love with another guest or I'll get sacked. So let's go to the phones. Who's on line 1?
Hey, Amy, I'm a first-time caller. How you doing? I love your show. Sorta. BJ, man, you're awesome. Here's my question. How'd you play that game against San Andreas with 2 broken legs? I can't believe I'm talking to you. Wow, man, I don't know what to say. This is the greatest day of my life.
Well, why the hell you call in? Don't worry, I'm a professional. The method I use in the game against essays is actually a part of my exercise video.
Come on.
When in doubt, go for the groin. I hope that answers your question. That's the problem with the public. Fans. I get it all the time. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I get that all the time. People say, are you that girl off the television in that show? And I say, no, I'm the girl from the radio. I just look like her. Anyway, BJ, that's all we have time for now.
Thanks, Amy. And look after that mustache.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be back on K-Chat after these messages from our sponsors. Don't go away.
Are you tired of Dad? The arcade comes to your living room, only without the creepy guys offering to show you puppies. Awesome! The Ninjanatron. You can play video games just like you were in the arcade.
Excellent!
The Degenitron gaming system plays 3 exciting games, including
Degenitron, yeah.
Save the green dots with your fantastic flying red square. Monkey's Paradise, where you swing from green dot to green dot with your red square monkey. And Penetrator, where you smash the green dots deep inside the mysterious red
Whoa.
square. The Degenitron brings arcade realism to your living room. It can even take quarters, and a strange, sweaty man comes by to empty the machine on Fridays. Degenitron, fighting the evil of boredom.
Do you have dry mouth? I sure do. It protects your teeth, fights infection, and lubricates your food. But what happens when you run out of saliva? Hopefully I can't talk. Or personal dryness upstairs. It's Salivex. Wow, I can spit again. Salivex is more than saliva in a can. Salivex improves consumption
There we go.
efficiency by 50%. No more halfway cures like coating your throat with cooking oil to have that extra piece of cake or bowl of kitty litter.
After a night out, my tongue tasted like carpet. It was embarrassing. Now with Salivex, I can...
Vex all day. Salivex. When it comes to personal dryness upstairs, we're deadly serious.
Welcome back to K-Chat. My next guest is the star of the hit show, Just the Five of Us, where he appears as the rich father of a family of misfits. But more recently, he's working on the controversial theater piece, In the Future, There Will Be Robots. Claude, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Amy. However, you have mispronounced my name.
Oh no, name's been mispronounced. The end of the world.
As in more than you. Maginot. Anyway, thank you for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure to discuss my art.
Yes, you're so funny. Now, Claude, you're an interesting
That's sarcasm. You're so funny.
Because on the one hand, you're on the funniest show in the whole wide world, Just the Five of Us, and on the other, you do those weird theater dance shows which aren't funny.
Yes, thank you. Technical school dropout. I'm sure sitting here talking all day is terribly difficult. Juilliard is not. In the Future There Will Be Robots is not a funny piece. It deals with the most important issues in the world today. Love, pain, suffering, skin-tight pants, and well-stretched groin muscles. Let's see, music has no name, Amy. It's about depth and texture and sense of community that emerges from the struggle going on within all of us. Between man and machine. Between the angel and the beast. It's as if Petrushka and Leonard Bernstein were in a...
Ace Combat Stream 1. When I'm dead, how about that? Also, hi, Kingslayer. I'm grinding on GTA Vice City, trying to get some money so I can get that club so that way I can beat this game.
And while I'd never attempt to describe Just the Five of Us as anything other than worshipless pap, I need to support my
Just the five of us. We can make it if we try with just the five of us. Just the five of us.
There is a value I derive from art, as a man, as a creator.
Just the five of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the five of us. You and I.
Great, yeah. Me too. But as Mr. Chesterfield,
A hardcore gamer.
funny. What is it you say? Not in my house. That gets me every time, especially after the drunken tramp you adopted has wet himself. Oh, say it for me, please.
As they say in France, matrice. Not in my house. Please, I came on your fine show to discuss art, not people that whore themselves out on the altar of commercial success, dancing like a puppet alongside a genetic freak, although I do that too.
Okay, Rudy. So, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. My performance at the Hollywood Bowl, perhaps. There are some that attend the concert inside. I am the concert outside myself. In the parking lot where we build bonfires and dance. It comes back to the seriousness of my
Come on, bitch, let's
At a
move.
young age, I held puppet shows on the corner.
You're going to the hardware store. What the fuck are you talking about?
In the streets.
You're saying you gotta go home.
About encouraging ordinary, working class people that there is something enervating about a modern dance performance. That seeing in the future there will be robots will change your life, no matter what your life's like now.
Kind of like getting a new haircut.
Yes, exactly. No, nothing like a new haircut, you half-wit. This is movement. Watch my hand. Yes, movement. There's a manatee on stage, see? He cannot hear from the wall of Wagner around him. We have lasers that shoot him down, cut him free his soul from the bondage of the past. And then on stage, we have snow that falls and represents love in all its forms. The robot makes a snow angel, and we begin to cry. Close curtain.
Okay. Well, I'd love just the 5 of us.
Please, 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 enough! 5 succeeds while robots starve. Attendance has been poor. If I were opening this with the Orquestra Filarmónica de Jalapa in Mexico, they would be right. No art unless it came as a tube of beef jerky. They told me it can't be done. Vice City is for sun worshippers and Philistines, and I told them no. I told them if I'm directing a work of commercial dross down there, I must save my soul with some serious art. But to be honest, Amy, they were right. I feel ahead of my time. The best artists are ignored. I mean, surely any right-minded person would rather spend an evening watching me express the meaning of space as I move delicately across the stage in the dance of desire and denigration than flopping around in a disco or a night.
Hope you ain't there to dance.
The electric teat of television.
I know I would.
God, I mean, what is wrong with you people?
Oh, I thought that was King. Wait.
What?
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't realize Weirdo joined in too. I'm sorry. I've just been so focused on this. But yo, how you doing, cousin? Good to see you. Good to see you.
To save everyone. You don't see the art around you. Are you in search of old
I just became so focused on this fucking on this taxis shit here.
Important my mission be?
Right. Cool. Okay, Mr. Chesterfield. I mean, Mr. Maganot. You gotta hang in there. You're on K-Chat, and I'll be right back.
At the law firm of DeLeo and Furex, we understand that sometimes life throws you a curveball. We help our blue chip clients get their lives back after circumstances have conspired against them. Just listen.
Okay.
There was an unfortunate accident. What happened to my wife on that precarious cliff? DeLeo and Furex can't bring my wife back, but they made sure I didn't end up in the slammer.
I was unfortunate enough to be found with 15 kilos in my spare tire. I was so mad at the auto repair shop that sold me that tire. Thanks to DeLeo and Furex, the district attorney saw it that way too.
Does that sounds like Franklin.
My medication ran out. DeLeo and Furex helped me and the community by ensuring a healthy settlement from the pharmaceutical companies.
At DeLeo and Furex, we understand the judicial system and we ensure the truth is heard, no matter how improbable. We're not cheap, but what price can you put on truth? Call DeLeo and Furex today at 866-974-2333. That's 866-9-SHADY. DeLeo and Furex. Accidents happen, and we'll prove it.
Ace Calhoun stream when, bruh.
Ammunition has a wide array of peacemakers. Come by Ammunition on Militia Mondays, exercise your Second Amendment rights, and get 10% off all armor-piercing bullets. We're the only gun store that lets you try it before you buy it. Missiles, we've got them. Flamethrowers, oh yeah. No credit, no.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can make it to 10.
90 days, same as cash. Shoot now, pay later. During the 10-minute waiting period, fire off a few rounds of the Ammunition gun range, featuring faces of famous Tommy big guns. Come by Ammunition and register to win an anti-aircraft gun.
Man, that gun store's got everything, bro. Okay, so we'll go down here, and then it'll just be a smooth swoop.
You're back on Gay Chat with me, Amy, and my Go to the phone.
Mr. Magnat, Gruesome Porn Island. Big fan of the show, Mr. Madge. No, big fan. I don't know about the robot thing. It's weird. Quickly, is you really 42? Shop in the kids' aisle? Did you get on roller coaster rides? I mean, what's the deal? Do you pay half price the movie?
No comment. Next call.
Oh my God, trauma! I meant that's my line. I'm supposed to say that. Oh God, this guy is such a dick. Next caller. Who's on the line? I mean, who's on the line? Oh, what number is it? Who's on the line?
Claude, this is Morgan. I'm just vacationing down here, having finished my doctoral thesis into images of young boys in post-lapsarian Greece and the erotic understatement of the fugue in contemporary Baroque. Fascinating stuff.
Do you have a question? I'm confused.
No, woman. I just wanted to tell Claude about my thesis and discuss his bleaker Death in Venice Street period. Of course I have a question, you silly girl. Claude,
You silly girl. Ace Calhoun stream.
Claude, about the show, the pants. They were so tight, so fitted. How do you get such a marvelous, close, sequined figure hugging fit and still? Oh, and were the sequins a reference to lasers?
Yes, my, I agree. Thanks for calling. That is an important question. You see, I'm an important person, and I especially think so. It is really important for people to see my form move through space in very tight pants, or the effect is ruined. Interpretive dance cannot be expressed in baggy clothing. It's like a violin parade. Otherwise, why have a love story with a manatee and the laser?
Emily, I'm putting out the fire started by that homeless guy and starting group hugs. But in real life, you're just plain creepy. You won't even tell us how old Jimmy is. All you talk about is Archie stuff like that nobody understands because it's complicated and how tight your pants are.
That's not true. I also discussed love and passion and a manatee and the lasers. You, my dear, could use all three. You, my dear, are a Philistine. I'm sorry, but this is one of the most degrading, debasing, horrific, unedifying, opportunistic things I have ever done in my life since that whole Rake's Progress lawnmower commercial. I feel dirty, like I just sat in something.
You did. Our last guest was taken violently ill.
Yes, well, such is the plight of radio. Rather than grumble like Leporello or a taxi driver about my duties cleaning the back seat, I shall bid you adieu.
Okay, thanks, Claude. Next, we have a very important guest who doesn't dance like a weird...
Alright, so let's see. Collect some more money.
The car for hot excitement. The car for a man who is alone against the elements. The pride is back. It's the power of a compact.
Looks small, but it's so big.
Fuel injected. My Batsu Thunder.
Looks small, but looks so big.
Live the emotion of an individual. The awesome power of nature distilled into one vehicle. Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
The Maibatsu Thunder.
What's this I found under your bed? The only Engels you're going to read is Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Literature and have concern for their fellow man. They even like to share. Then they should find the teacher or a policeman immediately. Do watch now. Take both hands off the wheel. Touch the sky. Do you feel the power? Ah, yes, friend. There's a lot of people, but there is also more. And I have been sent to shine a light on all degenerates, philanderers, liberals, and other evildoers, and expose
Liberals.
what they really are. No way
unnecessary and corrupting material possessions, give it away. There's only one thing that will save you. A highly fortified structure in the shape of the most powerful thing on the
Out of the way,
planet.
bitch. Out of the way, bitch.
Degenerates will ruin this great city. In my wonderful book, I tell of the impending disaster about to befall this planet. Nuclear holocaust, plagues of flying rodents, the seas rising up and turning yellow. It is written by me, but save yourself. Contribute to the Pastor Richard South.
Hopefully there's another one of these. So I can do more taxi missions.
8669, save me.
Yep, there is. Cool. Hey, we're getting close. We're getting close. Okay. Might want to get the hell out of here. Let's collect the money first, then we'll... Well, let's check cherry pickers. Ace Attorney stream when? Ooh, Ace Attorney. I never played an Ace Attorney game.
Hello, Amy. I'm happy to be here.
That might actually be an alright game to stream.
Yeah. Now, I don't know much about
I don't know how Ace Attorney works. It has something with being a lawyer, which I'm not. Obviously, I'm not a lawyer.
I am a Viking. And our program.
Okay, I'm a little confused.
Oops.
Once told me,
Is there money collected at cherry pickers, or we just...
of course, then he died of a great thing. There are some Vikings that are a bloodthirsty lot, yes, but no more than anyone else, really. We're a nomadic people, Amy. We have cold fire in our souls. We have that fire too, Amy. You've just lost it since you've gotten television. Now.
Nothing? So why the fuck am I doing these missions? If I don't get any money.
Fire, who has the best long coat? Women want to talk about keeping your creed along are tidy and their feelings.
Ace Hardware stream. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
So is that all there is to being a Viking? Pillaging?
No, lass, no. Pillaging and battle are important, but we admire poetry as well. As long as it's poems about whacking someone in with a double-handed battle axe. What's holding you back, Amy? In chapter 3 of my book, I talk about...
Bro, chill, ain't that deep. Oh shit, we're getting closer! We are getting closer. Well, let's get another cab.
AD or something.
Mind ye tongue, wench, lest I cut it out. Deep down, all of you listening to me say, Thor, yes, I'd like to unleash the Viking within. Maybe you'll go camping once a year or hunting and wonder why it feels so natural. That's because it is. Too much of this denying your instincts. Men shaving. You know, deep down in the pit of your soul, you wish you could crouch in the grass with flies biting your face, afraid to move for fear of alerting the beasts, covering yourself with yak
What?
to thwart your spell. Then, a beast draws close. You pounce, bringing your battle axe on its skull. Man and animal at that moment, one and the same in a terrible beauty. Then you drag the carcass back to camp and celebrate by eating its heart. Some people, they only do this once in a lifetime. I do this every day, and so can you.
He does this every day.
Some positive thinking. Just attend my Unleash the Norse Within weekend. You are finished, you will say, I am a god. Nobody can stop me. I crush my enemies and dance on their funeral pyres. This is very helpful for living in suburbia, Amy, and I should know.
I will.
Alright, let's get the other one.
For harboring desires regarding your longboat. You enslave his
Alright,
children,
here we
set
go.
his house on fire. He shall not bother you again.
Taxi driver!
I live in no place longer than needed to fulfill my goals. Taking slaves, valuables, and food. Goal setting is very important, Amy, not just in football.
You're very weird and creeping me out a bit, but whatever. No weirder than anything else. So, What do you think of Vice City?
Ah, I like it very much. Your women here are prepared for battle. They are large, not like those scrawny things to the north. A woman who
They're
reads well
prepared for battle.
provides for her man. You cannot set sail for robbing and pillaging on an empty stomach. It's like the story of the parson's wife and the troll.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
Great Carl Erson, ye mainlanders have no historical perspective. Read the runes. It's all right there. Talk to a grandparent. But no, he cast people out like rubbish. Wisdom is not to be treated so
Shit.
lightly. When my father grew old, I sat with him day and night, absorbing his wisdom, learning about the demons and where the wickedness resides in men's hearts. Then as his time grew near, I built a large pyre, burnt him and his wife while communing with Odin's spirit.
Careful, Musty Pines is a sponsor of the show. Oh, Grody, what are you doing?
I'm just adjusting myself, she-devil. Wearing these animal hides does get a bit itchy.
Okay. You never...
Okay, so... Alright, just take that little highway there.
Overpopulation and the bitter cold. And, mind ye, starting out to raid passing ships is fine, but we needed a new land to have our way with. Granted, we roll and sail to an area, land in force, and burn down a local monastery or village, whereas you come in...
Ace Chemical Stream.
...and sell plastic versions of them. You did a fine job pillaging these lands, but we should have done
Ace
something
Chemicals.
Wait a minute there, Buster. My mother's half Canadian.
Oh, what are you going to do, wench? Sweep the ice furiously at me? Ha! Socialized medicine? Nah, you did it all wrong. You should have continued to the north and finished things off. I talk about this in the motivational learning tapes. That, and beware the magpie. This is the devil. Evil reigneth when darkness falls.
Are you married? You seem like a tough character to live with.
Aye, me wife Helga. What a hag.
This show is not sexist, whatever certain bearded women might say. Women are people too. I'd appreciate if you wouldn't
Yeah,
talk
that's
that way.
true. Women are
Live in a
people.
chimney, you troll. You 20th century women are all the same. And me hag Helga, she felt prettier uppity ways. She says to me, Thor, I ain't having no mead no more. I'm going to meetings. See? That's your problem. As soon as you sort something out, you have to go preaching from the rooftops to everyone else how to live, not pillage or plunder no more.
Damn, someone's a bit angry.
Longboat crossing the straits for 2 moons, and you're all skin and bones. A man needs something to grab onto. Aye, ain't her fault. A cursed pixie goblin got her.
Pixie Goblin? What kind of weird ancient nonsense are you talking about? Now, Thor, I've got to ask you, how old are you?
I am as old as the fjords, as young as a newborn lamb.
Are you shy about your age? Just laugh about it like my mom.
Thor is never shy. Thor is mighty. Thor is a god.
And where are you from?
From the beginning of the flat earth, where the sun meets the sky.
Oh, right. By the beach. Great. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back with Thor. He's a real Viking.
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez. I think by now you know I am an emotional kind of guy. People stop me in the street and say, Fernando, what the hell is wrong with me?
Fernando.
So hairy chest, enough aftershave to drown a household pet.
Him, Fernando.
Cannot get a woman. I tell them you are an ignorant fool. Without the symbol of power and fertility around your neck, what kind of woman is going to respect you? That is why I have teamed up with Medallion Man, the shop for medallion needs. Medallion Man caters to all levels of masculinity, for the strong, silent type, a medallion the size of a... Whatever your interest, we've got the medallion for you. Don't forget, everyone knows that you can support the family. You can support the family.
We have some sad news for you. Rock and roll is dead and pop is in.
Okay, let me... Okay, just keep going down.
Just listen. I created that just by pressing a button. Synthesizers are the new way. Why work hard on difficult compositions when a machine can make music better than you've ever dreamed of? You can be the hit of the party. It's perfect for in-restaurant entertainment, cover bands, and funerals. Make views funky and death marches danceable. It's the science of music at Synth and Son. Remember, you don't know you're a musician until you try.
We're back on K-Chat with me, Amy, and my guest is Thor. Viking warrior and elf help guru. Do you have a last name? Oh, whatever. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We were talking about the wisdom of the ancients. There are many hurdles in life, Amy. Said, a tiny woman came to our farm and swept in front of our door. A woodland troll has carried off my woman in the dead of night. Give me wisdom, Thor. She can't be a midwife to a fairy, expect wisdom from a fool, or find a good meal downtown on a Saturday night.
Okay. I really have nothing to ask you because I really don't think we're bonding quite right here. I'm more than a little confused. Let's go to the phone. You're on K-Chat with Thor.
Man, your book really helped me get through puberty. Everyone else was into vampires and stuff. I just got into the Viking thing. It's pretty cool. It's been working pretty well for me. Anyway, my girlfriend and I, we fight all the time. She's always calling to check up on me. It really totally sucks. It's a drag. Like, I hang out at the strip mall with all my boys, and she shows up. Is there any advice you can give me?
Ah, yes. There was a man who asked for a night's lodging at a certain farm on the eve of Maundy Thursday, or maybe it was Fat Tuesday. Anyway, in the course of the night, the old woman of the house took out a horn of salve and smeared herself with it from head to toe. She then climbed on top of the stove, sat astride a sweeping broom, and began to...
Hello? Excuse me, what the hell are you talking about?
Reading from the runes, wench.
What kind of rune is that?
Aye, it's a man's rune, and not appropriate for the warrior under 18 years old. But there's a moral at the end. Are you still there, Fair Jay?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Do you love this woman?
Yeah, I think so. She's really special. Especially in the back seat, if you know what I mean, Thor.
Then behead her, and parade thy love around on a stick for the world to admire.
Wow.
Whoa.
Call. But first, listeners, Vice City, remember, don't behead your girlfriend and take her head around on a stick. Hello, you're on K-Chat with Thor.
Hey, brother, my name is TJ. Your book is fresh. Real fresh. Like, it's been a real inspiration and all that. It's most definitely on me and my crew's vibe. And that Loki brother, he's the slickest salad. You know what I mean, Trooper? In fact, me and my boys...
Okay, so then we... Yeah, it's all the way up as soon as I...
...in the school all that much. But I hear you, Thor. So anyway, we have this fan club, right? And instead of naming it something like the Vice Lords of Valhalla, we gave it like a modern name. Keeping things firmly in the 80s, you know? The Blood. Ain't that off the wall, man? We follow your teachings to the letter, sir. Especially how you go around spiting fools with that wild, mad hammer of yours and get people to know exactly what time it is. You hear?
Have you a magic hammer?
Nah, T. We don't have any old types around here to strap us with superfly hardware like yours. But we do have Mac 10s, Tech 9s, Tray 8s, Street Sweepers, and all that. You still on my vibe, brother?
Hey, I like the sound of this. He thinks I want to join your group. You pillage...
Feel my vibe.
Hell yeah, we do it like a Viking. You ought to come party with us. We'll even make you an honorary blood. Word.
Ah, indiscriminate pillaging. This is, as we say, the school of old. When I am done with the wench, we shall meet.
The school of
Till
old.
Then, beware the frost giant, TJ, and the serpent with 2 tongues.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yo, brother, where'd you land that funky, fresh silver helmet of yours? Those wings on the side are wicked, money.
Stop calling me a witch.
Alright. One more fair. And I'm going to collect the money from the businesses. And that should give me enough then.
Rather, where the midsummer snow, the spirit hatched from a cock's egg. But in the end, Amy, you need a spirit journey. A wandering spirit demands a wandering body. Take a long boat. Pack only what you can carry. Head toward the moon in high tide.
Okay, thanks for the advice. And with that revelation, I'm going to have to change topics. That was Thor, Viking warrior. Coming up next, we have another guest. We'll be back right after this.
How do you like to enjoy a Rusty Brown's ring donut?
I like to lick lovingly around the outside and then thrust my tongue in the middle. I like to munch it vigorously. I just love the batter all over my face.
On Friday nights, I just can't stop eating Rusty Brown's ring donuts.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Sometimes I like to wear women's panties
What?
When you go downtown, make sure you enjoy.
We're getting closer. Whoa, hello.
It's a 3-step program that's been changing lives.
Okay.
After my Think Your Way to Success program, I spend the entire weekend in my jacuzzi or engaging in the exciting sport of domino topping. Hey, if you can think it, you can do it. One of my award-winning courses is sure to be perfect for you. The first course I call Think, Hold That Thought, Complete, because that's what you do. Step 2
Asshole.
is Learn, Start, Doing, where I explain the mysteries of starting. Or take the new accelerated course that will have you laughing and hugging strangers. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again. Just listen to these endorsements, and remember, these people volunteered. They aren't being paid much.
I've been on the Think Hold That Thought Complete program, and I have to say, I'm finally going to start my career being a well...
I got 120. No, no, no! Get out of my way, get out of my way.
Really fast, try my Crank It Out program. Call 1-866-434-SELF. Hey, don't just do it. Think about it.
Sweaty leather tracksuit? Observe it.
Whew! That was a close one. Okay. Now... let's go to that club.
No, I put the hip into hip-hop. Complete the look.
God, can we play more commercials on the station? The station is about me. What? Oh. Hi, I'm Amy. So, right. We're back. I'm here with like, oh my god, this is so exciting. But now I'm here
I'm
with
not
Jazz,
hot.
a rock god all the way from Scotland, England. So, Jazz, I'm sorry. As you can tell, I'm a really huge fan of Love Fest.
Then he says, swine, you are a woman of substance.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. That's cool. And, Jazz, who is that thing with you?
Mandy, I think she's running out a lot of Mandy, man. Look, she's got to take me 24/7, you know what I'm saying? Poor lassie, she's had a ton of chase, more than one girl can take. Eh? Say hello, man.
Hi, Paul. Mango. Where are we?
The rock lifestyle.
Let's go. Finally. Do we got missions in here? I thought there was missions here. Everyone's just dancing and vibing. Oh wait, there it is. Oh my god, everyone! Look. Wait, hold on. Hold that thought.
Tommy! Hey, Tommy, look at this. This is great. I've got us this minibar installed. We got a whole bar downstairs, Ken. Yeah, whatever. Well, I got the chalkboard you asked for. Ah, that's the benefit of a law school education. The ability to follow instructions. No, I need a safe man. Oh, all right. Well, let me think. Safe. I got it. This guy will blow you away. Ah, no, that schmuck. He's on the inside.
Where inside?
In a police headquarters cell awaiting transfer.
I think he's about to get paroled.
Okay. But, everyone, guess who's here? It's Zafina. Zafina is here. Yo, Zafina, how you doing, girl? Oh my god. Yo, what's up, bitch? It's almost as if I wasn't in, you know, your stream for like a couple hours ago. Not at all. Nah. Got the wrong guy. Wrong guy. How is your stream, Zafina? Are you still streaming or not? I'm doing good, thank you. Oh, shit, you know what I need to do? Should probably... Totally wasn't you. No, not at all. Not at all. Okay, I need a... Nah, I ended it to relax. I get that. I feel that. I feel that. Okay, so what we need to do is activate. We need some weapons.
It's my feast on the merchandise. You see us in concert, see for me.
Understand multisyllabic phrases like clean my shoes better, Maris.
Oops. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I shot a cop.
Condensed meaning, enlightenment. We're a family living in Death Valley, but I walk alone. I am on a spiritual journey, and if Percy or Dick or anybody stands in my way, the contract says I walk. I've been dragged back, held down, and embarrassed by those guys, if you know.
Okay.
Tourist of the Year by Crap Rock Monthly?
Look, I love the whole bit of the fuzzy.
Now we're gonna break the guy out of jail.
Without the torrents of abuse, Love Fist would be over, and the new contract reflects that. As an artist, it's really important that I make a lot of money. Right, man? They need to keep you and our friends and your diamonds and that, eh?
Yeah, rock on, Keith, Roger, what a trip.
Yeah, shut up, you silly tot.
Ugh, let's...
How you doing, coppers?
Hey, get him! Only authorized personnel beyond this point. I'm enjoying this.
Well, shit.
You masochist boy.
Holy shit, this is gonna be hard. Holy tits in a biscuit.
Why you stupid chump?
Alright, let's go down.
Cam Jones?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm busting you out.
Whatever you say.
Well, that was easy.
Cruise the heat and get me back to my place.
You're mine, asshole.
Come on!
Dude, watch out!
She's really getting on my nerves. Why are you waving your hands at me? Oh, I'm supposed to go to commercial. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hold up, hold up.
Pick up the house and make the grandkids feel uncomfortable. That's all making money and enjoying the final years of Farewell Ranch. It's a working farm, cattle ranch, and crematorium where the cows working in the fields and tending all the farm.
Here in the farm, eating sugar and smoking grass and smacking my sister's ass. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit. Who would have fucking thought? Motherfucker.
Residents sure love it here. Right, Norm? Is this WW2? Farewell Ranch, the only way to ride into the sunset.
You make it smile now. You give a cream and everything. You make life bright.
I'm gonna be doing a job, and you're my safe cracker.
Beats losing my ass in his cell.
I mean, that's a fair deal. I mean, you break me out of jail, I mean, I'm kind of going to do whatever you want me to do, you know? I call it a fair deal.
Advice City's one-stop shop for the silent fashion assassin.
Wow, you look like a psycho.
Complete the look.
Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. Jazz, you were telling me about the music?
Yeah. You know, we wear these costumes to appeal to the working man, because after you spend the day working in a steel mill, you want to wear tight leather clothes and play air guitar. That's what we're about.
What?
Our recent album was a musical trip through hell, and I think it shows.
Oh yeah, it does.
I mean, I saw Satan. He didn't like what he saw in me. He saw darkness, but also Jesus.
Alright, there we go. Well, I don't know who's killing who, but we're gonna save our game. And with that, since we made some really good progress, I say it's about time we end the stream here. Sorry if I was kind of quiet in the stream. I was just kind of focused on getting some money for... Oh, are we good now? I was gonna say, stream... As soon as I went to the switch tab, like, stream decided to be poopy. But we're back now. Which, anyways, as I was saying, this will be the end of tonight's stream here. You know, just we're making real progress. Sorry if I was kind of quiet, more than I was, because I was just like very focused on getting that money, and finally I got it. So hopefully we'll be making real progress with Malibu Club, and as soon as we're done with those missions, then hopefully we can actually do the final mission, because I think that is the last property to get. I don't know if the other properties that we've been to need any more missions, but either way, we'll find out and we'll get it figured out. Anywho, so if you're interested, if you're new here, this is my Discord, 18 over only. If you're interested in becoming one with the Breadloaf family, my Instagram and my Twitter. And if you want to see more of my channel, well, please just go on and check out my channel, of course. Anywho, my beautiful bread loaves. I want to say thank you, Zafina, for joining, and thank you, my weirdo, my cousin, for joining. Thank you, Zen, for being here. Thank you, Comic. Thank you, my love, and thank you for people that watch in the future. Anyways, my name is Lo-Fi Wi-Fi. Before I end the stream here, let's see. Let me look. How about I pick something for my playlist? Let's just go a little different, you know? Something from my playlist. if, you know, my computer will load. Okay. Whoops. Let's see. Ukulele and chill? No. Okay, alright. Something Cowboy Bebop related. This is Sabe Spike Spiegel. And we all know some Spike Spiegel in our life. Well, if you don't, well, you're about to. Anyways, my name is Lo-Fi Wi-Fi. And as always, keep on vibing. See you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Bye! Bye! Mwah. Keep vibing.
追い出された天使は悪魔になるしかないんだ。そうだろう、スパイ。